su barco ahora! ¡Ando su barco! ¡Ando su barco ahora!
Picture this: thousands of illegal drug submarines, each concealing more than 3 tons of illicit cargo worth millions on the black market. These stealthy vessels, meticulously crafted to evade detection, navigate the murky depths, carrying a dark payload that threatens the safety of our communities. But fear not, for today we plunge into the abyss to unravel the gripping tale of the US Coast Guard's relentless pursuit of these narco submarines. Join us on a journey into the heart of the unknown, where high-stakes battles unfold on the open seas and the guardians of maritime security clash with criminal forces. If you're ready to embark on this riveting exploration, don't forget to hit subscribe and brace yourself for a voyage like no other. Let's unravel the secrets of the narco submarine and salute the brave men and women of the US Coast Guard. The interception of a narco submarine. In September 2019, a dramatic event unfolded in the eastern Pacific Ocean that vividly underscored the critical importance of the US Coast Guard in combating drug trafficking. The Coast Guard cutter Monroe, armed with state-of-the-art surveillance and detection systems, detected a self-propelled mini-submersible vessel, a narco submarine, navigating suspiciously in open waters. Equipped for the challenge, the Monroe initiated a high-speed pursuit, supported by a Coast Guard helicopter and a US Navy aircraft. A cat-and-mouse game unfolded on the open sea as the narco submarine attempted evasive maneuvers. The crew of the Monroe, driven by unwavering determination, persevered in their relentless pursuit, a pursuit that would soon make maritime history. Against all odds, the Coast Guard successfully intercepted the narco submarine, revealing its hidden cargo. As they boarded the vessel, what they uncovered was nothing short of astounding: a staggering 12,000 pounds of illicit drugs, primarily cocaine, with an estimated street value of $165 million. This interception wasn't merely a success for the US Coast Guard, it was a collaborative triumph. The operation involved coordination between the Coast Guard, the US Navy, and international partners, demonstrating the importance of global cooperation in combating the relentless tide of drug trafficking. Legal proceedings were set in motion against the apprehended individuals, marking a critical blow to drug trafficking organizations. But this was not an isolated incident. On June 18, 2019, the Coast Guard executed another daring operation, seizing a narco submarine carrying a jaw-dropping 17,000 pounds of cocaine. Law enforcement and coercion. Behind the creation and operation of these vessels lies a complex web of criminal enterprises, driven by ruthless tactics and a desperate pursuit of profit. The individuals involved in narco submarine operations often find themselves under the thumb of powerful drug cartels. Threats, violence, and financial incentives become the tools these criminal organizations employ to compel compliance. In some cases, the operators of narco submarines hail from vulnerable and marginalized communities, where economic opportunities are scarce. It's important to note that while coercion may be a mitigating factor in some cases, it does not absolve individuals of their criminal involvement. The US Coast Guard, along with other law enforcement agencies, faces the challenging task of not only intercepting these vessels, but also bringing those responsible to justice. In the aftermath of interceptions, legal proceedings are initiated against the apprehended individuals. In the case of the September 2019 interception we discussed earlier, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Tampa took action against the 4 individuals captured on board. They faced the consequences of their involvement in a multi-million-dollar drug trafficking operation. It's a stark reminder of the harsh reality faced by those ensnared in the world of narco submarines. Cartels, known for their brutal tactics, often leave individuals with little choice. Families may be held hostage, and lives are at stake. The US Coast Guard, however, stands as a formidable force against these criminal enterprises, disrupting their operations and preventing dangerous substances from reaching our communities. The fate of narco submarines. After a successful interception, the narco submarine is transported to a secure location, often a designated port or naval base. At the secure location, the narco submarine undergoes a thorough examination and search. Forensic experts meticulously collect fingerprints, DNA samples, and any other relevant evidence that may aid ongoing investigations. The fate of the narco submarine post-examination can vary. Depending on the circumstances and the policies of the law enforcement agencies involved, the vessel may be dismantled, destroyed, or preserved for training purposes or public display. Each decision is carefully weighed against the backdrop of the ongoing battle against drug trafficking. The process of capturing and dealing with narco submarines is not just about seizing illegal cargo. It's about dismantling criminal networks, preventing the flow of dangerous substances, and safeguarding our communities. The world of narco submarines. In the late 1980s, Colombian drug cartels faced increasing challenges in transporting their illicit cargo by traditional means. The need for stealth and evasion prompted the evolution of narco submarines by the early 1990s. Crafted in hidden jungle sites, often with expertise from countries like Russia and Pakistan, these vessels became custom-built marvels designed for smuggling massive amounts of drugs. But who are the masterminds behind these creations? The ingenuity of narco submarines lies in their adaptation of existing boat designs, modified to travel beneath the water's surface. These vessels, escorted by armed guards, navigate the ocean depths with the sole purpose of evading detection while delivering their valuable cargo. Despite the high construction costs, reaching up to $2 million, some narco submarines are discarded after a single use. The economics of this underworld trade are staggering, with a single vessel delivering cargoes worth up to $232 million. In 2021 alone, authorities confiscated 31 narco submarines, highlighting the escalating profitability of the drug trade. Detecting narco submarines. The primary tools in the arsenal of US agents are towed sonar arrays. These sophisticated devices consist of long cables equipped with underwater microphones, dragged behind a ship. While effective in listening for potential targets, towed sonar arrays have limitations. They can only be utilized in relatively deep water and have a restricted range for sound detection. In some instances, advanced underwater robots known as bluefins are deployed. These robots, equipped with advanced sensors, can listen for targets within a few miles. However, their capability to communicate findings to human operators while submerged poses challenges. Now let's consider the evolving landscape of maritime detection technology. With advancements underway, the US Coast Guard is continually striving to enhance its capabilities. Newer methods and technologies are being explored to counter the ever-adapting tactics of narco submarine operators. Before 2008, when a semi-submersible was intercepted at sea, the crew would often sink the vessel along with the illicit cargo, leaving no evidence of drug trafficking. To close this legal loophole, the US introduced the Drug Trafficking Vessel Interdiction Act, making it a felony for individuals knowingly operating or boarding a self-propelled mini-submersible without nationality in international waters. The question remains, are there better ways to detect these elusive vessels? Should the US Navy intervene more? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And there you have it, fellow maritime enthusiasts. If you've enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to show your support by hitting the like button, dropping a blue heart, and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement keeps the maritime conversation alive, and we're thrilled to have you on this journey with us. As we conclude this exploration, remember to stay curious and stay informed. See you in the next video. See you in the next.